And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Baez at third with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit at third. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat visualizing hitting a home run.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
That play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike two. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
the center fielder.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Giro, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And now the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hayes, the runner at third. Frazier on second. Bell is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates leave them loaded. Still no score. So now into the box is Wilson Contreras. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. No balls and 1 strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to bat, Anthony Rizzo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jake Marisnik. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. He pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. High in the air out to center field. Hap has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Jacob Stallings stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Stallings is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
First offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the... And now here is Dan Winkler. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Carlson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last AB. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. And Hayward has a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
High and deep to left center field. Mancini moving back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Now at the plate is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He went down swinging to start the home first.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Adam Frazier. The first pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Number 19. Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power. Hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter,
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. There's Baez, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, here is Luis Urias. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson. First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it. So in now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dan Winkler becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next it'll be Jordan Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. Marisnick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Stallings, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Hal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1-1.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here comes the 1-2. fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Chris Bryant stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ian Happ stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely.
Catcher Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Mancini moving back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And now in the box, Josh Bell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Next up is Luis Urias. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled away. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Cameron Maybin will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 15.
And he popped him up. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys
driven to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 in the third, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Scorched to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Bryant ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two and 2 the count. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So next to hit is Wilson Contreras, grounded out in his last at bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And the inning is over. So they score 4 times on just 3 bases. Jake Arrieta gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Taylor Ward is up on.
Number 6.
Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the second baseman.
Now to the plate here is Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Marisnick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown. It's not. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini moving back to the track. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Jake.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Your attention, please.
Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a little Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Stepping up is Josh Bell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Baez has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this one rolls. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Grounded up the first baseline. Another 2-2 offering.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini gets there for the catch, and that in. At the plate now is Luis Urias, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 3.
So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson, singled in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
That's a ball.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invest.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dan Winkler.